NBA stars don't just win games. Sometimes they humiliate their opponents. Ankles get broken, egos get crushed, and careers get tested in moments so disrespectful they live forever in NBA history. From filthy ankle breakers to cold-blooded celebrations, these plays weren't just highlights. They were statements. These are the most disrespectful moments ever in the NBA, and we've got to start with one of the biggest stages possible, the NBA Finals. LeBron versus Steph, 2016 Finals. Game on the line. Steph Curry tries to get a clean look at the rim. Blocked by James. LeBron came flying in like a freight train and erased the shot at the exact moment it mattered most. Get it outta here. Not on my watch. That wasn't just defense. That was LeBron reminding the world whose league this really was. But if LeBron made Steph feel small, Kevin Durant took it even further. Kevin Durant, too small energy. KD saw Evan Fournier guarding him and didn't hesitate. Pulled up straight over him. Nothing but net. Then came the fingers, the universal NBA sign for you're too little. Fournier played solid defense. Didn't matter. KD left him embarrassed on national television. Petty disrespect. Sometimes disrespect isn't flashy, it's petty. Russell Westbrook proved that when Damian Lillard reached down for the ball after a whistle, and Russ just kicked it away. No trash talk. No eye contact. Just pure, unnecessary disrespect. And if we're talking petty, Chris Paul deserves his own category. Steph Curry had been shimmying on CP3 for years. So the moment Chris finally cooked Steph and sent him stumbling, CP3 gave him that same energy right back. That wasn't celebration, that was revenge. When things get physical. James Harden didn't appreciate LeBron crowding his space. Giannis accidentally drilled Harden with a pass so hard the entire arena went silent. Then came Anthony Edwards. One cut. One explosion. One of the most brutal posters in recent NBA memory. The defender never stood a chance, and everyone in the building knew it. Ja Morant tried to end Kevin Love's career with a dunk so violent that even though he missed it, it somehow became even more disrespectful. Wembanyama isn't real. Now imagine a 7 feet 4 inches player pulling streetball moves. Victor Wembanyama casually dribbled the ball between a defender's legs like he was playing pickup at the park. For someone that tall, that shouldn't even be possible. Paul George saw Kelly Oubre guarding him and decided to turn the NBA into a playground. Handles, hesitation, foul drawn, all while smiling like he was just having fun. Kyrie Irving, the ankle bully. But if we're talking handles, Kyrie Irving is untouchable. In the rookie game, Kyrie dropped Brandon Knight, stepped back, and calmly knocked it down like, yeah, This is light work. No rush. No panic. Just pure skill and disrespect. Breaking unwritten rules. LaMelo Ball took things too far when the game was already over. Instead of dribbling it out, he pulled up anyway, breaking one of basketball's biggest unwritten rules. The Hawks were furious. LaMelo didn't care. Big men, big consequences. Nikola Jokic showed why you don't test the MVP when Markieff Morris cheap-shot him. Jokic responded instantly, and the league learned a valuable lesson. Shaquille O'Neal, different level. Shaq dunked on Chris Dudley, overpowered him, and stood there like it was nothing. Dudley didn't even foul him. He just got erased. That's why Shaq was feared. When emotions explode. Draymond Green crossed the line with Rudy Gobert. Dennis Rodman lost it on a cameraman. Joel Embiid celebrated so wildly the league fined him twice. But Steph Curry's disrespect was quieter. After being called washed by reporters, Steph went on a postseason run that put the entire league to sleep, literally tucking opponents in night after night on his way to another championship. Personal beef. Blake Griffin refused to shake Steve Ballmer's hand, then dropped 44 points on the Clippers like it was personal, because it was. Julius Randle snapped back at Knicks fans. Zion Williamson ignited chaos with one dunk. Michael Jordan finally dunked on Dikembe Mutombo, then finger-wagged him back. That was personal. KG crossed a line with Carmelo Anthony. Reggie Miller silenced Spike Lee at MSG. Allen Iverson crossed up Michael Jordan and made the GOAT look human. Modern disrespect. Jimmy Butler told T.J. Warren he wasn't on his level, then proved it. Trae Young destroyed the Knicks and bowed to the crowd. Luka laughed at Devin Booker and created a meme that still lives online. Kobe Bryant welcomed Dwight Howard to the league the hard way, then reminded him again years later. Patrick Beverley talked non-stop until karma showed up. Fans crossed lines. Players crossed lines. Rivalries exploded. But nothing beats the ultimate disrespect. The worst sportsmanship ever. 1991 Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls eliminate the bad boy Pistons. Instead of shaking hands, the Pistons walked straight off the court. No respect. No acknowledgement. Just bitterness. And to make it worse, Jordan had already called them undeserving champions the night before. So now the question is, were the Pistons wrong? Or was MJ just ruthless? Let me know in the comments. And before you leave, click the next video on your screen. Yeah, that one eye's fire.